Howdy ladies and gentlemen, just going to show you fellas and fellesses some of the gear that I use for bush hunting. Now those of you who have hunted in the bush will know that you just can't stay dry no matter what you wear, but you can stay comfortable. Now the way I stay relatively dry and warm in the bush is I don't worry about a raincoat. Ditch the raincoat, doesn't matter if it's Gore-Tex or PVC or the flashiest latest state-of-the-art rain gear. The water is going to get in, it's going to come in your neck and it's going to wick its way up your sleeves and underneath, and you'll eventually get damp and the raincoat will scratch on branches and it will be quite noisy. So I just wear wool. Now I layer myself. I'll start off with a MKM woolen jersey, Manawatu knitting mills. These things, MKM, are the original shearer singlet. So if it's quite warm, I'll wear one of these and a Swanndri. Where's my Swanndri? I'll go get that. Swanndri. There we go. Or I'll just wear my Swanndri. I prefer the blue and black or the green and black Swanndri pattern because it breaks up the patterns in the forest and it's kind of camouflage, and when you put the hood on you can be even more camouflage. So if it's really warm, I'll just wear the Swanndri in the pissing down rain. That's it. Or if it's a little bit chilly, I'll wear a wool singlet. Sometimes I'll wear a wool singlet, a wool shirt and a Swanndri. Or I'll wear this marvelous piece of equipment. This is also a woolen shirt. I got this from Army and Outdoors and it's ribbed. You can see all the little ribs. Now wool is a natural moisture wicker, so it naturally wicks moisture and wetness away from your skin, leaving your skin relatively dry. And the advantage of this ribbed system is it's got oxygen in between the ribs, so it's an even better moisture wicker. So I'll either just wear this, I'll just wear my Swanndri, or if it's really cold I'll wear a selection of woolen clothing. Now on my bottoms I used to wear woolen polypro, woolen merino polypro, sorry, or merino leggings. It's not merino polypro or wool polypro, merino leggings, but I've given up on that because merino tears in the scrub. So what I use now are these Stony Creek pants. These are fantastic. They still wick moisture away, not quite as good as wool does, but they still do a fantastic job thanks to the design. It's a very, very small square weave. Now the advantage of having the small weave is it allows oxygen in between the fibers, and that helps as a moisture wick and helps keep you warm. Now the other reason I wear these Stony Creek leggings is because they are extremely strong. As you can see, they do catch on sticks and everything, but they just tend to ladder instead of tearing, so they're really fantastic. These are extremely tough. They're way tougher than regular polypro and merino leggings. They are expensive, but they're worth the money because they're warm, they don't tear, robust, great piece of equipment. So I wear these and then some microfleece shorts on top of them for the bottom. I used to just wear bare legs, but when you're walking through the bush with bare legs, the bush with bare legs, the deer can see the white of your legs flashing and they'll see you coming miles away because they usually see down lower. Quite often I'll duck down and I'll scan for deer at a lower level because that's kind of at the deer's height and it makes them easier to spot for some reason. So this is my moisture wicking system, really fantastic. One other thing I wanted to show you was this woolen scarf. Now these are really, really good as well. You can get them from Army and Outdoors. Once again, you can use them as a scarf and they're super warm because they're so long, they bunch up on your neck, keep you really warm. You can wear them as a belly claver. Good for heists, quite good for hunting too because it covers your face up. That flash of the white forehead and the face is what deer see in the bush, so really good. Or you can put them on like this and I don't know, go to church in them or whatever. Really good piece of equipment. Or you can look real cool like rainbow as well. Army and Outdoors have these fantastic woolen head scarves or head socks available. This hat I also got from Army and Outdoors. Now you've heard Army and Outdoors quite a lot during this presentation. That is because I have teamed up with Army and Outdoors to offer you a 10% discount on any of this equipment. So click the link underneath the video. You can order it for your mates for Christmas or for your partner or for yourself. You'll save 10%. I make a little bit of a cut off it as well. It's a win-win. There we go. These hats are the Madison River packable oilskin hat. They're really good. You can jam them up, squash them and put them in your pack. I used to use an Akubra, but I don't anymore because the Akubras are felt, and if you squash them they go out of shape and then they're hard to get back into shape. These oilskin hats are actually way better. You can pack them, jam them up like that, chuck them into your pack and they just whack out and you just smack them back on your head and they hold their shape really well. Just like that. Alright folks, have a Merry Christmas, good luck out there with all of your adventures. be awesome.